Alright, functions. Today we did an example in class, and it looks like you can't quite see it. So I would like you to go ahead and do that. So please find z minus x, if it's even possible. So to find z if it's z minus x, and if it is possible, to check to see if it is possible, we first want to see what are the dimensions of z. Well, it has 2 rows by 1, 2, 3 columns, so it is a 2 by 3, and x is 2 rows by 3 columns, so it is also a 2 by 3. So yes, we can do this. So the first thing I want to do is write down the matrices, and I have that minus sign there, and then I would like to distribute the negative to matrix x and change the sign from a negative to a positive. So I have done that right here. And then I went ahead, after I distributed right here and made this a positive, I went ahead and added it. So I did 2 plus negative 4, got negative 2 plus negative 7, which is negative 9, 3 plus negative 2, which is 1, 1 plus negative 5, which is negative 4, 0 plus negative 1 is negative 1, and 4 plus 1 is 5. Alright, now I would like you to do 2w plus 3y, if possible. Well, this is a 2 by 2, this is a 2 by 2, so it is possible. So I'm going ahead, and I'm going to just go ahead and write down the matrices. So this is 2w, so I did 2 times everything on the inside of here, so 2 times 3, 2 times negative 2, 2 times 1, 2 times 0, and then I did the same thing here for 3y. I did 3 times 1, 3 times 4, 3 times negative 2, and 3 times 3. So that way I could add those up. So make sure you get that in your notes. Make sure this was something you could do on your own. Again, these are just progressing level skills, so this will get you a 75. Alright, so order of operations does not change when it comes to matrices. So I'm just looking at this setup. So PEMDAS, so remember, please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. The thing is, the parentheses throw us off. We think that if it's in parentheses, no matter what the meaning, we're supposed to do that first. And that's not actually true. What is true is a grouping thing. So you may see a division sign where it's 4 plus 3 over 3 plus 4, and that means you figure out what your numerator is first, then your denominator. That's something that we saw in rational expressions when we would see binomials and we couldn't break them apart. We saw that in Algebra 2 last year, right before spring break. So we're going to take those same ideas and we're going to apply them to matrices. So order of operations still exists. So it's really groupings. So parentheses is a way of grouping. It could be brackets. It could be it could be a division. It could be anything. So groupings is really what that means, not parentheses, because parentheses can be put in there just to show something, or it can signify multiplication, right? Then we'll do exponents next. Multiply, divide, left to right. Add, subtract, left to right. So for this problem, go ahead and copy this down in your notes. Good, you got it in your notes. So I've highlighted that there are parentheses here and here. So the first thing that I would do to solve this is I would add what's inside the parentheses. Now, if you thought to distribute that negative 2 to everything, that's fine. But because these parentheses go around both matrices, that means you have to distribute that negative 2 to all 12 entries, the 6 in this matrix and the 6 in this matrix. But if we add them first, then we distribute that negative 2 to just one matrix, so 6 entries, so it's a little less multiplying. So I went ahead and did that, and I added those together. I just put an arrow here for 1, for this one, because we didn't do anything with this one, so when I got to the problem, I just rewrote it here. You can do it any way you need to do it, whatever's easiest for you. Then we have the negative 2 that we have to deal with. So I went ahead and I distributed a negative 2 to my new matrix that I got from adding these together. And that's how I got the negative 6, the negative 18, the negative 12, the negative 8, 12, and 12. I changed this to a plus sign because I distributed negative 2, and then I went ahead and added those, and that should be your final answer with 3, and so on. If you have any questions, please send me an email. Come stop by and see me if you're in class. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and thanks.